Every pore has a story, some filled with love, some with pain, but all of them deserve hope. Welcome to Tales of Hope, voices for the voiceless, hope for every pore. Here, we speak for those who can't, and together, we create hope, one pore at a time.
Let me introduce the guest today on our Tales of Hope podcast. We have Dipti Jandial, who is one of the behavioral skills facilitator. She is also a life coach, and above all, she is an avid animal lover, rescuer, feeder, and she does a lot for our four-legged friends, furry, voiceless souls, to call them. Deepthi, it's such a pleasure to have you on this podcast.
Absolutely my pleasure. I'm so glad you mentioned the four-legged animals, अनिल भाई, because अगर एक ये नहीं बोलते तो लोगों को लगता है ये दो टांग वाले कौन होते हैं. Correct?
All right, Deepthi, without further ado, can we understand how did your journey start as a feeder and a rescuer of these voiceless souls?
It's not too long a journey, Anil bhai, I'll be very honest with you. I've always been fond of dogs, not cats as much, but yeah, people are going to hate me for this, but yes. But I never could have one because my mom was suffering from bronchitis for all her life, and especially after my birth, so didn't kind of have that particular liberty of having a pet for myself. COVID, when we all were struggling to meet per se, literally, getting our food and stuff like that arranged. To cut the whole story short, I saw there was a mother who gave a litter of four. One unfortunately was run under the bus, and there were just three remaining. I don't know what happened, but it started like a ritual. Go down, pick up these three little thingies, put them into that literally put their heads into that bowl of milk and force fed them. And I made that like a practice of 4 times, 5 times whenever the possibility, depending upon their meal times and stuff like that. And I feel so good, thank God, touch wood. They're all 5 years old now. They've given their own litters. And the mother, that is the main one, she's given a litter 5 times. And I know you'd look very upset after I've said that. And I know the next question also will shoot through and the reasons why. But yeah, that's where the journey began. So it's close to 5-6 years now that since I've been doing this. So just catch hold of the furries from whatever paths, either rescue them or simply feed them or take them to the hospitals, take them to the vets, and possibly even foster them and put them for adoption.
Yeah, well, I know because we've been talking about it offline as well, about a lot of things. Now, Deepthi, can I ask you, apart from this incident, was there any other incident that really made you step up for these voiceless souls?
Apart from me being a feeder for them, Manil bhai, I'll be honest with you, I used to see other people doing it, but I had not seen them in the rampant state. But COVID, I have this neighbor who used to take bags of biscuits and he used to go down to certain places. And I used to wonder, I thought it probably biscuit dena was typical during COVID, like anybody, the signal and stuff. But then one day he said, ye biscuits insano ka leke nahi hai. I said, oh teri. So he said, ye dog biscuits hai. And I carry these to give them there is a certain spot. I said, are you serious? He said, yeah. Then he said, where have you been going? I've been watching you doing something very awkwardly. Very awkwardly on awkward timings. What he meant was this. And it so happened that we all joined hands together. So जहाँ मुझे जो मिलते थे हम उसको देखते थे, देना शुरू करते थे. So even he led me with an example that you don't have to just wait for opportunities to feed. You can just feed about anyone and whoever you find who's hungry. So yeah, and that was a time when I was also being a part of giving medical aid as well as food to the transgender community, specifically tackling that particular area because that was one particular zone that was not handled. And then there is this very popular, unfortunately, can't say this for the rightful reasons, but yes, there is a Kamathipura is the name of the place.
Yes.
Where we used to go down for a sanitation drive. We used to take everything which was medically needed by these particular people. And there were very, very old sex workers who were just out of business. So making them, part of that particular drive also became the need. And when we used to find our furries there, we used to see to that we take packets of food for them too, because ultimately furries to har jagah hai. We didn't typecast them. Despite they being territorial, we were not territorial there. So it just kept on happening. So it was everywhere.
I think we all go through. I think we all go through the same issues, when it comes to feeding, rescuing. Now, can I understand from you what are the biggest challenges you face when you're feeding, these street souls or street cats or these voiceless souls? I'm not going to, I'm not going to call them strays because I know.
Please don't do that. Yeah,
Yeah,
I just don't like it.
Yeah, we're not going to call them strays. We're going to call them indies or probably voiceless souls. So, can I understand, what are the challenges that you as a feeder and the people around face?
I face this every day. I face a literal educated mafia. So these so-called, and now I call them stray. They are stray because they don't have a house to stay. So they're stray. So tomorrow अगर आप और मैं भी रोड पे आ जाए तो हम भी stray ही कहलाएंगे.
बिल्कुल.
So typically आप अगर किसी को stray कहते हो तो इसका मतलब ये है कि उसको घर नहीं है. तो मैं किसी और की बिल्डिंग के बाहर भी अगर खिला रही होती हूँ ना तो फर्स्ट थिंग इज अरे मैडम इधर से हटो, इधर मत खिलाओ. तो नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन इज ये रोड तो भैया बीएमसी की है, व्हाई आर यू सो कंसर्न? नहीं, हमारा बिल्डिंग के सामने खिलाएगा तो दिल कम इन sit here. So the biggest challenge is, Anil bhai, is this, that that they actually have a challenge of me going down towards these particular gates and feeding them. That's number one. Number two, you'll be shocked to know that मेरे आंखों के सामने हुआ, एक बार नहीं इतनी बार हुआ that I feel ashamed to call ourselves the rational community. Somebody who's got the sense of reasoning and the power to think. लात मारते हैं bowls को, food bowls को. लात मारा हुआ है, गिराया हुआ है, दूध फेंक देते हैं, पानी नहीं भरने देते हैं. They don't allow me to keep water quenchers, for these particular, indies or whatever it is for that matter. क्योंकि इस वक्त समर में इंसान की हालत इतनी भयंकर हो जाती है that you and I can actually shell out 10 rupees and buy a bottle of water, but ये कहाँ जाए? So this time of the year is most crucial. I'm not saying that the rains are any better because rains they're literally running helter-skelter to find a shed, right? But this time during the summers, it is inhuman. So I have seen in my own society, people even outside my society, they have kicked the food bowls. They throw away the food that's there inside those bowls. And the third and the worst thing is they steal those bowls. Now, steal जो करते हैं ना, those are those particular people who are urchins. Given. अर्चिन्स मतलब स्ट्रीट चिल्ड्रन है, कोई बहुत ज्यादा गरीब है, वो तो ले जाते हैं, भाग जाते हैं, चलो डन है. तो अभी मैंने इसका निवारण कैसे किया? आई कैरी माई ओन फूड बोल्स विथ मी. आई सी टू द चाइल्ड इज फेड एंड आई पिक अप दोस बोल्स एंड ब्रिंग इट बैक, वॉश इट, ब्रिंग देम बैक अगेन नेक्स्ट टाइम. Some days I can't even do that because मैं कहीं से आ रही हूँ and I suddenly seen there are a couple of furries who are around and probably look, they just jump over you, they just like all over you. और उस टाइम आपके पास में बोल्स नहीं है, तो उस टाइम instantly I generally keep a food packet in my bag, come what may. And even if I don't have a food packet in my bag, you get eggs sometimes, you get something. Bread and milk is best for little puppies. तो इनके लिए immediately arrange करके कुछ ना कुछ मिल जाता है. You'll be shocked when they will knock that off also. So I have had those particular episodes where my furries have been, means these indies, they are not even adopted or anybody, have been kicked by the people I know. Food bowls stolen, food bowls kicked, thrown away. And last but not the least, it's an educated mafia, I'm repeating that again, who has threatened me through their teeth. मरवा डालेंगे, मार डालेंगे, lawyer बुला देंगे, तुमको बिल्डिंग से निकलवा देंगे, and so on and so forth. So don't be surprised if tomorrow I stand outside your home with my bags.
Please, you'll be more than welcome. The doors are always open to our houses. But yes,
Absolutely.
What
I want to meet you. I am going to be meeting the three
furries at all at home. I know. I know because the threat that you've been talking about, I don't know whether you still remember. I told you, even my 85-year-old mother was threatened, when it comes to things like this. Now, coming to this, because we all face so much of opposition from these people and the authorities, can I ask, how do you handle it?
Do you want me to give you a very diplomatic, very
no?
See,
be very upfront and state, because because that is what it is. It's because we're trying to make sure that people understand all this. So
Anil, do you remember the first time that I met you in Pune?
Yes.
I take the names of those particular police officials, which I'm not going to name it now on this podcast, who've actually told me this, ये हमारा काम नहीं है, madam. This doesn't fall into our jurisdiction. So if you have to lodge a complaint, Please lodge a complaint and in the right way. So when I said, ठीक है sir, I've been threatened, blah 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 blah, and this person said, but madam कोई proof नहीं है. I said, हाँ proof नहीं है. I'm so sorry, but मैं ऐसे कैमरा लेके नहीं खड़ी थी जब वो मेरे को threaten कर रहा था. They said that we'll bump you off and stuff. They said, okay, ठीक है, एक काम करते हैं. Let's do this. How about putting a case of molestation on you, or a physical assault, or they have actually threatened you to rape you. And I was rape when this thing comes, no? The whole idea is, how convenient can this be to actually take it on your own self and say that somebody has threatened me about a rape or a molestation or a physical assault. So the first thing, Anil bhai, is this, that there is no official who will go out of his call of duty to tell you that this is falling into, whether or not it falls into my jurisdiction, I'll take it up, because it is about you. Barring one episode where one of my kiddies, I saw that on the camera, on the community camera, which was right outside of the gate, not even our building gate, somewhere else. One of the kiddies was lifted. So we knew that kid was kidnapped. She was vaccinated and a very good-looking indie. Thank God, touch wood, in the past 3 years now, she's in a shelter, which is a very, very beautiful place, and she is so excellent right now. But usko uthaya tha. 20 days, I did not leave the chase. I went and constantly kept on hounding that particular, जो भी मुझे grab मिला था, and attempted to find out. But उसके कपड़ों से ये नहीं समझ में आ रहा था कि that person could be just about anything. Now, cut the story short and fast forward, I'll tell you miracles. Like मेरी जिंदगी में अगर miracle हुआ है, मेरे लिए नहीं हुआ है, लेकिन इस बच्चे के लिए हो गया. I was out of a particular घर का पूजा of a friend, and a friend was riding the bike. 2:30 in the morning. I was not feeling too well. So I said, I'll take a longer turn. I'll come back to the same spot and I'll drop you. I saw somebody who resembled this little furry, who resembled, her name was Chocolate. I told my friend, I said, Deepak, this is Chocolate. इतना दीप्ति तू पागल है, तेरे को दिन की रोशनी में भी चॉकलेट ही नजर आ रही है, रात को भी तेरे को चॉकलेट ही नजर आ रही है. I said, ये चॉकलेट है. He said, how can you be so sure? I said, hold on. I said, slow down your bike. I got down and I said, chocolate. And that speed with that kid ran towards me, it was not funny. I said, chocolate. And she didn't take a moment to literally mount herself on the bike. He said, ye chocolate hai. Now comes the turning point. I had 4 druggies. That is an entire Juggi Jhopdi ka elaka. And I mean to say, I can't tell you the environment that was existing. They came there, 4 of them, completely tipsy. And they said, ye kaatega tumko, hat jao. Now, I work as the president of the R ward for an NGO and very closely with the police, which people do not know. And I don't even flaunt it. Never ever used my card. But that day, I was compelled to run back home, pick up her vaccination file, her name, which is registered with the BMC. I ran and I called up the building secretary and chairman at 3 a.m. I said, I want you to come down, because this kid has been found. Would you help? He said, any time. We ran to the police station and told this lady, still can't forget that lady. She was a pregnant officer, the in-house officer that time. And I looked at her and I said, ma'am, I'm really sorry. She said, tell me. I said, I work for this foundation. I'm kid out, but I'm being hounded by druggies and by people who are totally tipsy right now. They're all drunkards. Can you help me? You know what she did? She immediately called up a beat patrol vehicle. And she said, किधर हो? And he gave them a position and the location. He said, ये ऐसे एक lady है, इनकी बाइक का नंबर ये है, ये और इनके friend हैं, बिल्डिंग का secretary और chairman भी साथ में हैं. They're coming there. They know that the kid has been kidnapped. And she's got the camera. I told her everything. I said that the camera grab and everything. You'll be surprised, Anil bhai, that vehicle was standing right at the spot that we asked them to come down. And the police wala said, madam, आप मेरे को पेपर तो दिखा रहे हो, फोटो भी है आपके पास में, लेकिन ये वही है कि नहीं कैसे पता चलेगा? I said, सर, काम करते हैं, आप सिर्फ इसका नाम बोला. तो इसे क्या नाम है इसका? इसे चॉकलेट, डार्क होके पिच ब्लैक है ये बच्ची, तो इसका नाम चॉकलेट रखा है. So they said chocolate. She turned at them and she ran towards me because पुलिस की गाड़ी थी, डरावनी लगती है, डर लगता है. And they were armed. They said, madam, लेके जाओ. And those people are standing with the straws. He said, madam, लेके जाओ. I said, are you sure? मुझे पुलिस स्टेशन नहीं आने. He said, अरे मैडम, सलाम है आपको, सुबह का 3:30 बज रहा है और आप हमसे परमिशन मांग रहे हैं इधर. Now, those are the episodes also which are etched in my mind, Anil bhai. I will not deny that there have been certain good episodes, but 80% are bad, where I've not been helped. So one of my kids was killed. thrown under the car. And मैं मेघालय से फोन कर रही हूँ यहाँ के एसीपी को कि सर कम से कम रिपोर्ट तो रजिस्टर कर लो, मैं मेघालय में हूँ इस वक्त. He said not until unless you are not here because anyways it did not fall into my jurisdiction. उस बच्चे की डेड बॉडी पूरा एक दिन कोई उठाकर नहीं लेकर गया.
I tell you, it is a very sad state what we are in, especially when it comes to these voiceless souls. I mean, पर एक बात है पता है, I was talking to somebody a couple of days back, and I mean, I don't know whether it was there or not. It was there on the internet. There was a news that one of the ladies had an accident, on the Bombay-Pune highway, and it was there like she was there on that spot for more than 30-35 minutes before the ambulance could come. But the most surprising part that is there, we as humans, there was nobody who could stop and ask her, is there something that we could do? So, when we can't do even for our own humans, I mean, I think four-legged furry friends to बहुत दूर की बात है यार, हमारे में वो इंसानियत बची नहीं है अभी. I think that is where we all have these issues कि हम वीडियो निकाल लेंगे, ये कर लेंगे, ये नहीं करेंगे कि let's do something about it. I think that is where we all
निकालने पे फॉलोअर्स बढ़ते हैं अनिल भाई. काम अच्छे करने से फॉलोअर्स नहीं बढ़ते हैं, कर्मा अच्छे होते हैं. बट कर्मा कौन दिखता कौन है? Okay, the entire balance sheet between you and the Almighty will be discussed some other day. But ये क्या? You're absolutely right. A lot of my friends say कि आजकल इंसानों की जिंदगी की कीमत नहीं है, मोल नहीं है, तो you're looking after these. And this particular entire episode of Chocolate being kidnapped and she was brought back 4 days into trauma. We attempted all our might to reunite her with her siblings and with the mother. जबरदस्ती माँ को उठा के लेके आते थे हम लोग कहीं से, ये तेरी बेटी है देख ले. And the little kid was reunited with the siblings and 4 days, of course, exactly 4 दिन लगे to get her into that groove again. To let her know that you belong here. You're not being out here.
Coming to my the other question that pops up my mind is, what are the misconceptions that people have about these street animals? Not only the street animals, but more about the feeders and the rescuers, because there is a lot of misconception which people have, from what I understand, कि जैसे हमारे पास पैसे ऊपर से बह रहे हैं और हम बस किए जा रहे हैं. So, there's a lot of misconceptions. What are the misconceptions that you have gone through, with your side of the story?
So I'll take it in 2 sets. First is the misconception about the furries. सारे कुत्ते बिल्लियां काटते हैं. सॉरी, बिल्लियां तो काटती नहीं है, बिल्लियां तो बहुत स्वीट होती हैं. ठीक है, बिल्लियां बहुत स्वीट होती हैं, बिल्लियां तो भाग जाती हैं, और कुत्ते सारे काटते हैं. हाँ, सारे कुत्ते काटते हैं. Dogs bite. Next question is, when do they bite? Okay. And do they bite without provocation? The answer to that is yes, they do bite without provocation, provided they have a history of that and they are mentally unfit. They do not know. That is the time they will definitely bite. आपने कुछ किया है, नहीं किया है. अभी recently एक केस आया था कोलकाता में. There was a girl, school going girl, who was hounded by जयपुर में, राजस्थान में भी हुआ है, and so on and so forth. We keep reading these, and that's exactly the second linkage यहाँ पर आता है. Misconception ये है कि मैडम आप खिलाती हैं तो ये काटते हैं. अरे किसको काटते हैं? जो उनको नहीं खिलाते हैं. ऐसे पहली बात तो अपेक्षा आपसे है ही नहीं. अपेक्षा उन्हीं से है जो उनको खिला रहे हैं. So they'll come only close to those particular people with an expectation. You feed me every day. Hey, dude, where are you? Why the hell are you empty-handed? Feed us now. So they are not going to bite you because you didn't feed them. They are biting you because you are giving them a gaze, a stare at this particular animal in a manner which is threatening them, intimidating to them, is the whole point. It works with a monkey. It works with a horse, it works with an elephant, it works with a dog, it works with a snake too. Of course, a lot of people believe that snakes की आंखें नहीं होती हैं. ठीक है, I will not argue. I am not a snake person. I will not get into that. But very recently, I came back from an elephant sanctuary. Okay, and this particular place was amazing because I was directly speaking to the Mahavat. Thank God he understood my language, and I asked him. I said, "What's the best way to connect with an animal, especially this sized? जब मैं इतनी सी हूँ और वो इतना बड़ा है." कहते मैडम आंखें. And the minute you touch it, the minute you feel it. He said every atrociously fearful animal will feel more threatened because they know that they're not being understood. And इसी चीज को जब टेम कर दिया जाता है, the language changes, the methodology changes, it's a different thing altogether. So when I go feeding, you think all these puppies know me? No, a lot of them don't know us. हम तो ऐसे ऐसे locations में जाते हैं feed करने के लिए जहाँ पे कोई बच्चा हमें जानता नहीं है. So they just all jump together and they growl at each other. But when you शांत नहीं, कुछ नहीं, you start talking to them. And it's such a kind of a different kind of a language altogether. I'm again repeating for the people who will be listening to this podcast whenever and however, all dogs bite because they can bite. It's not about capability and ability. It's about when do they do that. So the misconception about us is that हम खिलाते हैं इसलिए वो काटते हैं. नहीं. If you're saying that, then you're a fool. They can bite because they bite. They're animals to bite. Number 2, misconception that all of them will bite you. No. Stop using the whip. Stop using चप्पल उठा के भागते हैं उनके पीछे. अब जब आप उनके पीछे भागोगे तो वो तो आपके पीछे नेक्स्ट टाइम भाग ही वाले हैं. Because they have seen the fright in you, you are a big scare to them. तो हम अभी खड़े हो जाते हैं. क्या करते हैं देखते हैं. And not that हमें काटा नहीं है. मुझे बोलते भी है कि मैडम आपका साल में 2 बार 5 हो जाता है ना रेबीज का इंजेक्शन. ऐसे ऑफ कोर्स होता है. क्यों? क्या प्रॉब्लम? ऐसे उनको नहीं पता वो क्या कर रहे हैं. तो वैक्सीनेट कर दो. हमारे सारे बच्चों को वैक्सीनेट कर देते. So Anil bhai, I have a very very dear friend of mine who's got a duplex house, and she just simply rescues dogs and cats both, and she gets them to her house. It's a duplex जहाँ पर उसके पास इस वक्त 32 dogs हैं.
Wow.
Of all different categories. Mind it, not one single मैं ये कह रही हूँ इंडी है. She has rescued Great Danes from a mafia, a land grabbing mafia. She has had 3 rescues of Dobermans, and the size is as gigantic. When they stand there, they come really close to my hip line. That's the kind of the size. She has rescues of a Lhasa, of a pug, of a Himalayan Mastiff, and you name it. And a Siberian Husky. How did I forget that? सबको बांधा गया. Now मजेदार बात इसके बाद की सुनिए. She feeds 300 dogs every day.
Wow.
With 150 kgs of chicken meat. No concoctions done. And not a single penny is fetched from any foundation, any NGO. ये हम सब मिलकर कर. और ये सारे के सारे जितने भी जाति के 350 जो बच्चे हैं ना, ये अलग अलग एरियाज में हैं. हम रिक्शास पकड़ते हैं और हम निकल पड़ते हैं. खाना खिलाते हैं. It is absolutely satisfying and soulful. तो किसी दिन it's दूध and bread. Some days it is khichdi, vegetables wali. Some days then the days are really good and we also have the money on us. And this is sounding to everybody who knows and who thinks that feeders have the money. No, I don't have it. I have days when I really do not have the money on me to feed my friends. नहीं होता. लेकिन हमने आज तक मांगा कहीं से नहीं क्योंकि हम अपनी जेब से ही निकाल कर रहे हैं. If somebody offers, like, do you need a collar, do you need a reflector, do you need medication and stuff like that, more than welcome. आप आ जाइए, दे दीजिए, लेकिन मुझे मत दीजिए. डायरेक्टली इनके लिए खाना खरीद दीजिए, इनके लिए कॉलर्स ले आइए, हम लगा दें. So that you know where your money has been invested. So 2 main misconceptions. No, my father did not leave me a coffer of money for them.
I think this is something मेरे ख्याल से हर एक फीडर और रेस्क्यूअर का यही इशू होता है कि we are doing it from our own pockets, and I think we are all limited with our resources, but we still do it out of the goodness of our heart and the love that we have for these voiceless souls. So मेरे ख्याल से तो ऐसा ही है, because this is what I think even I face at the same time, and you've seen it firsthand. Now, coming back to the other thing, can you share a real life experience where you had to overcome a major hurdle to save one of these voiceless souls? I'm sure you would have so many, but can you just talk?
बहुत मुश्किल है. Okay. So there was this little kid, her name is Bonvita, उसको short में हम लोग Bono बोलते हैं. So she was into a battery of 5 kids. Bono gave, the litter was only 3, thankfully. It was kiwi, grape and jamun because of the colors that way. And Bono's kid, Kiwi, was crushed under a car. Okay. This man just went over her without realizing कि वो नीचे थी, चलो given. लेकिन उसको जब खींच के बाहर निकाला, जब उसको literally extricate किया, he said something that has stayed with me for life, and I just hope someday he has to pay back. I'm sorry, but I'm saying this with all humanity in me, but नहीं कैसे बोल सकते हो, lot of people would ask, but I'm sorry, I'm just a little angst में भी बोल रही हूँ. He said, गुजराती में उसने कहा, मेरी 5 लाख की 50 लाख की गाड़ी मैं देखूं या पहिए के नीचे कुत्ते का पिल्ला देखूं. That little kid was in so much of trauma ना अनिल भाई, that उसकी potty और सुसु बंद नहीं हो रहा था. Wrapped her quickly and ran to the doctor, and she said she has an injury, but उसके पैर पे नहीं है, शायद उसके stomach पे है, because she's not able to stand. ऐसा नहीं था, but वो बहुत fear में थी. Whilst I was at the vet, I asked my house help. Thankfully, she was around that area. I said, बेटा तेरे को जो चाहिए, साम दाम दंड भेद, वो 2 बाकी के बच्चों को ढूंढो और उनको किसी भी तरह से मेरे घर पे डाल दो. कहते दीदी उसकी माँ. I said, she is not going to touch you, you know that, because they all knew us very well. She picked up those kids and she dropped them home. Now, when I brought Kiwi from that hospital, I knew things were not looking good. Now, that started my stress and anxiety. So, I stay in a suburb in Bombay called Borivali. Okay? Borivali से काफी दूर एक जगह है जिसका नाम है उत्तन. Okay, technically to reach there you have to take a ferry. But मेरे पास कोई स्कोप नहीं था कि मैं फेरी वगैरह लूं. और रात के 9 बजे बज गए थे तब तक इतने. And I had no support, nobody. उत्तन जाना, and उत्तन ये जो जगह थी, from the mainland, this particular shelter that was there, I was informed कि मैं वहाँ पे जा सकती हूँ. It took me 2 hours to just drive and go there. मैंने रिक्शा ली, और वो भी ये जो मेरी फ्रेंड है जिसका नाम श्रद्धा है, जिसके साथ आपकी कभी ना कभी बात जरूर होगी, जिसका शेल्टर है. She gave me the number of a particular driver who could have helped me take all those 3 little kids, that is Kiwi, Jamun, as well as I forgot the name of the third one. I'm so sorry. And Grape, sorry. उनको तीनों को मैं लेके चली जाऊं बोनो के साथ. ठीक है. माँ को पकड़ना ज्यादा मुश्किल था, बिकॉज माँ आज तक कभी लीश में रही नहीं थी. ऐसे इसको लीश लगाओगे ये भाग जाएगी. ऐसे कॉलर है, छोड़ दो. ये मैडम ये बैठेगी कैसे? ऐसे तो मेरे पास बैठेगी. So, एक की टांग टूटी हुई, जिसके पेट के ऊपर गाड़ी निकली, वो एक अलग तरीका तमाशा. 2 बाकी के बच्चे वैसे ही ट्रॉमा में चल रहे हैं, और ये जो तीसरी थी, जो माँ थी, वो ऑलरेडी ट्रॉमा में. इन तीनों को जकड़ कर मैं 2 घंटा मैंने उस रिक्शा में अकेले उस रिक्शा वाले के साथ बिताया है. I reached all the way to Uttan to drop the kids at 11:30 in the night.
Wow.
And I was traumatized. उसका रीजन ये था because ये जो जगह थी, वहाँ पे there was just one sole man. It was so threateningly scary. I can't tell you अनिल भाई. जब मैं उतरी थी ना उस रिक्शा में, उसको सामने से इतना बोला, दीप्ति मैडम. मैंने बोला हाँ. कहता आपके लिए फोन आ चुका था, आ जाइए बच्चे को लेकर. लेकिन वो शेल्टर था, वो असली में शेल्टर था, जहाँ पे हर तरह के कुत्ता था. तो the way they started barking at Bono and all those 3 pups that were in my hand, I was crying hysterically. That was my first episode where I lost my calm. ऐसे बहुत बार होता था, बट वो मैं रो रही थी. मैं ऐसे बहती हुई रो रही थी. बस मुझे समझ ही नहीं आ रहा मुझे करना क्या है. तो ही सेड मैडम आप बैठ जाओ, कुछ नहीं हुआ है और हम इनका ध्यान रखेंगे. पहला चीज उसने ये किया कि बोनो को जल्दी से उसने लीश लगाई, एंड ही टाइड हर इनटू वन प्लेस. तीनों बच्चों को लिया और उसको केज में डाला, ताकि दूसरे अटैक नहीं कर दें. जो दूसरे और भी पैरालाइज डॉग्स थे, कुछ ऐसे ही भी थे. मुझे उसने पानी की बोतल दी और बोलता मैडम आप सांस लो पहले तो. और ये जो रिक्शा वाला था ये मेरे साथ में था पूरा टाइम. सैफ, आज भी नाम नहीं बोले, खड़ा था. कहता मैम सब ठीक है, बिल्कुल अकेले नहीं हो, मैं हूं ना आपके साथ, क्यों टेंशन ले. आई स्टूड देयर, sat there, stood there, sat there, and then finally I calmed myself down and I said मेरे पास ये इसकी फाइल है. तो कहता है मेरे को फाइल दे दो, इंजेक्शन दे दो. सब मैंने उसके हाथ में थमाया. एंड रात के मैं 12 बजे वहां से निकली हूँ फॉर अनदर 2 hours ड्राइव from where I took. And on my way down, of course he promised me, आप मुझे रोज फोन करिए, मैं आपको वीडियो कॉल करूंगा, वीडियो पे दिखाऊंगा बच्चों को, and so on and so forth. I promised him that I'll come back in the next few days, because मेरी जान लटकी हुई थी वहाँ पे. उनकी केयर टेकर से मेरी बात हुई, मिसेस विजया फर्नांडिस, एंड शी सेड जस्ट गो, बी एट ईज, कुछ नहीं है, सब सही है. ऑन माय वे बैक, सैफ आस्क्ड मी मैडम कुछ खाया है आपने? because he saw me tossing and turning and I was feeling I have low PP और मेरा स्पाइक कर गया विथ नो शुगर एट ऑल, सो मुझे चक्कर आने लग गए. तो आई जस्ट टोल्ड हिम, ऐसे मुझे पानी चाहिए. इसे पानी से पहले कुछ खा लो. ही स्टॉप्ड द रिक्शा, fetched a vada pav immediately, gave it to me. I had it, had a bottle of water, and then he drove.